4 years visiting Japan was my ultimate dream, but as a broke college graduate I couldn't afford it. So when my boyfriend's wealthy family announced they were going without me, it hurt, until I found out the sinister reason why. For years visiting Japan was my ultimate dream. I studied the language, cooked the food and immersed myself in the culture. But as a college senior preparing to graduate, I simply didn't have the money to go. To make matters worse, my boyfriend Jack and his wealthy parents knew exactly how much this dream meant to me, including the heartbreaking time I had to turn down a study abroad offer. So when his parents casually announced they were taking a trip to Japan, I was stunned. Jack had zero interest in Japan. In fact, he didn't even know about the trip until they told me. But it got weirder. Despite knowing I was fluent in Japanese, his parents hired and paid for a private translator to travel with them. Then came the constant updates. Every time they booked a ticket, hired a tour guide, or added a destination, they made a massive show of telling me every single detail. It felt like rubbing salt in an open wound, but I told myself they were just being clueless. Eventually, I brought it up to Jack. At first, he didn't understand why I was hurt. But once I reminded him of my history, he agreed his parents were being insensitive. The problem? He refused to talk to them himself, leaving me to handle it. Hoping to keep the peace, I met with his parents privately. I framed the entire conversation around my own sensitivity, explicitly telling them I knew they meant well, but that hearing about the trip made me sad. Their reaction was chilling. They sat in dead silence. When I finished, his mom coldly said, "I'm sorry you're offended." His dad didn't say a word and walked out. From that moment, everything spiraled. Jack completely flipped his stance, accusing me of being unreasonable and rude. His parents cut off all contact, snubbing our regular weekly dinners. Then came the phone call that exposed the truth. A week later, Jack's mom called me directly. She spitefully confessed that they had been flaunting the trip on purpose. The entire vacation was a setup. They were hoping I would break down and beg them to pay for my ticket, so they could prove to Jack that I was a gold digger of lesser social standing, who wasn't a good fit for their family. She then told me our relationship was over and broke up with me on Jack's behalf. I realized then that 3 years of my life had been wasted on a spineless man and his manipulative family. I blocked them all, leaving their twisted mind games far behind me. I realized then that 3 years of my life had been wasted on a spineless man and his manipulative family.